You damn player haters never wanna see me blow. Flamboyant entertainment, CEO. Yo, the spotlight is mine, it ain't his no more. When Lee come home, niggas can't.
Yo. What y'all watching? Ooh, I burp in my chest at the same time, too. Let me ask you again. What you watching? Hey, we got How a Rich Girl Escaped from North Korea. In case you are not familiar with North Korea is a lockdown country. And I ain't talking about country as in redneck. I'm talking about country as in will kill you if you're trying to leave it. One of them is worse than like what you see on movies and stuff like that, you know, because they can only go so far. But a lot of North Korea is basically one big ghetto. I've been watching a couple videos about Korea, you know, like from somebody who's escaped point of view, and they all pretty, there's some stories. So we're gonna get right into it without further ado, because the video's not that long. So we got How a Rich Girl Escaped North Korea. If you haven't subscribed to the channel or hit the like button, please do so, because we are almost at that 100 mark. Almost at that 100, which is the goal. And that's going to draw, I'm going straight for the 1,000, you know, because I wanted to get this channel to be legit. But that 100, if you don't know why, is to clean up the URL, you know, take ownership of it, you know. This is what we are. This is what we do. So without further ado, I present this to you.
안녕하세요. 저는
Bars.
5년 전 북한에서 한국으로 탈북한 강나라입니다. 반갑습니다.
She defected 5 years ago. Okay. Story of a Northern Korean defector. That must have been a rough go.
저는 이제 2014년 5월 29일 날에 이제 압록강을 넘어서요.
Defected by crossing the river.
6월 14일 날에 도착했습니다.
Arrived in
저는 이제
South
뭐
Korea.
아직 나이가 어리다 보니까 학생이기도 하고요. 학생이고 또
Both a student and a
유튜버도
YouTuber.
하고
Oh,
있고,
nice.
방송 활동이나 이런.
See? Telling you. YouTube is opening doors for people. You just gotta do the work to get it. It is a grind. I'm gonna tell you, if you serious about doing it, it's a grind. I'm discovering it myself. I knew it was a grind, but damn, it's a grind. She went from being a defector to being a YouTuber to right here. It says she's been on TV shows. Let's go.
쪽으로 일을 하고 있어요. 대부분 분들이
Many people think all North Korean defectors have lived
탈북한다 이렇게 생각하시는 분들이 되게 많아요.
in poverty. However, there is some difference. Yep, absolutely.
잘 사는 사람들도 있거든요. 저도 막 그렇게 희한하게 잘 사는 건 아니었지만 그래도 상류층에 속해가지고 먹는 게 정말 편하지만 자유가 없었어요. 지금처럼 막 이렇게 파인 원피스나 염색이나
So they're really restricted on their dress code. Well, we knew this. Kim Jong-un ain't playing that. I think it's Un right now. But yeah, there's certain things they can do, there's a whole lot of things they can't do. There's a certain way you dress, there's a certain way you present yourself. You better be smiling.
것도 다 안 돼가지고요. 그래서 그런 자유 때문에 저는 탈북하게 되었던 것 같아요.
She left in seek of liberty.
저희 집은 할아버지 때 되게 잘 살았고요. 그리고 또 이제 조금
Came down to your parents'
아빠, 엄마
generation,
내가
the wealth.
괜찮았어요. 엄마도 이제 안무가로 북한에서 계시고,
Mom was a choreographer. Dad worked for a foreign company.
집안에 그렇게 어려움이.
He worked for a foreign company in North Korea. That's how restricted that is. Did you think about that? Oh, he worked for a foreign company in North Korea. That makes you stop and go, wait, what? Oh, I see what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
전 어릴 때부터 갖고 싶은 거, 먹고 싶은 걸 한 번도 못 해본 적이 없을 정도로
She had a happy family.
가정에서 살았던 것 같아요. 미국은 이제 솔직히 북한에서 이제 학교
In North Korea, schools teach America is a bad shit. Well, they're not completely wrong. There is some bad shit going on here.
때 배우기를 이제 뭐 미국 놈이라고 배우고 6.25 전쟁 때 이제
They
막
attacked our
우리나라를
land.
쳐들어와가지고
They attacked our land when 6.25 Korean War. They attacked our land when 6.25 Korean War? 6.25. What? I'm confused by it. Maybe that's a time scale that they go by. Because I know they're metric, but attacked our land when 6.25. I wonder what she means by that.
막 거의 진짜 일본 놈들처럼 취급을 해요. 북한, 미국.
They treat Americans the same as Japanese.
그리고 남한 같은 경우에는 이제 우리가 한민족인데 여기는 이제
They tell us
괴뢰국들이
we should give our
흡수하니까
help
우리가
and
빨리
to the poor South
남조선인민들을
Koreans
구해서
who are
해야 된다.
suffering
막
for
이렇게
many
배웠었어요.
foreigners.
미국에 대해서는 완전 내가
They teach
자빠져
American
사는
people are
사람들이
jerks.
사는 곳이라고.
She's not completely wrong. Like, our teaching of them is kind of screwed up, and their teaching of ours is kind of screwed up, but both got some truth to them. Because the curriculum for schools, when they didn't even talk about North Korea. Like, North Korea is like this bad land and all this bad stuff that happened and all this other blah, blah, blah. But North Koreans are really a lot like normal Americans, what you would consider normal. Just poor as all hell. Yeah, well, actually, from the picture, this is the same thing, but a little more, a little better built stuff. Because I've seen some of the stuff they got over there. It's like, whoa.
북한에서 거의 그렇게 배웠거든요. 남한 같은
I
경우에는
mean, some of the stuff
우리
we got here is
중국이
like,
사는
whoa, but
곳이니까 아 저기는 되게
they teach
힘들게
South Korean and live
사는구나,
in
밥도 못 먹는구나
poverty.
이렇게 생각했는데 탈북 가니까 뭐
But now, she know
반대더라고요.
North Koreans are way
오히려
poorer than
못
South Koreans.
살던데요?
This is true.
북한으로 가서 사시는
A lot of
미국인들이
Americans
되게
moved to North
많아요.
Korea. What American moved to North Korea and why? Hey, oh, when they get married and have a child, man, look, if that's, hey, move to North Korea as an American? That make you wonder how bad it was when they were American. You moved to North Korea?
그분들이 또 결혼해서 나오면 또 2세도 있는데 그분들은 이제 배우를 되게
A
많이
child usually
하거든요.
becomes an
진짜
actor.
막 미국 놈의
Although they
양
describe American people as Yankee, well, we do too. So, what is he saying? I mean, what is she saying? Although they describe American people as Yankee. Oh, I thought she was showing a picture of like a father and a child. I'm like, they look like about the same age or the same person.
키 코가 이렇게 나왔다고
Their
옛날
noses stick
그러는데
out like
북한에
this. There's still a lot of movies related to the U.S. The noses stick out like that guy? I didn't think his nose really stuck out too much. He had more like a slant nose.
미국 관련한 영화가 되게 많아요. 뭐 전쟁 때 영화도 있고
Those movies
그리고 또
about
전쟁이
wars.
끝난 다음에
Yeah,
이제 막
man, same
북한에
here.
침투해서 살고 그리고 또
Break into North
선교사
Korea
되게 안
missionaries.
좋은
Damn, missionaries is everywhere. What the hell? No pun intended. Missionaries be everywhere. Y'all go to North Korea too? That's crazy. I ain't going to no North Korea. Not in the current state. Nobody.
그런 거 많아요. 연기 같은 경우에는 뭐 이제 다 잘하시니까 근데 이제 옷차림 같은 거에 좀 티가 나요. 이제 북한 분들은 뭐 셔츠나
Koreans more
정장을 입고
wearing
나오는데
shirts or
미국 놈
suits.
같은 경우에는 항상 이
American
가죽
more
자켓
wearing leather
아니면 미국
jackets.
군복 막
A
그리고
U.S. Army
생긴 것도 눈썹이 이렇게 올라가고 막
propaganda.
진짜 코가 이렇게 나고 이렇게 막
The noses are more protruded. There are many Americans who talk like this.
말하는 미국 놈들이 되게 많이 났었어요. 지금 미국이 잘 산다는
I
건
never knew
꿈도 못
America is a wealthy.
보죠.
She never knew America is a wealthy country? Propaganda.
저는 이제
My mom came from
엄마가
Korea
한국에
first when I
먼저
was
안
12 years
오셨어요.
old.
제 12살 때 엄마가 오셨고 그리고 이제 저는
Lived with her
아빠랑
dad in North
살았는데
Korea.
아무래도 엄마가 너무 보고 싶고 해서 탈북하게도 되었고요. 그리고 또 하나의 이유는 북한에서 남한 드라마나
So she defected because she missed her mom. That was one of the reasons, is what she's saying. And just in case anybody's like, because she's running it. South Korea's drama is strictly banned in North Korea. Yeah.
녹화물을 마음대로 볼 수가 없어요. 심지어
TV
보다가
shows.
걸리면 총살을 당할 수도 있기
You can even
때문에
get shot if you get caught
저는
watching it. Damn, dude. Oh, they're called K-dramas? And thought that? You can get shot for watching a TV show? And that ain't no pistol. Damn, son. Oh, that's got to be, ew. Just thinking, ew. Having that job.
이런 걸 보면서 한국 가면 저렇게 예쁜 옷도 입을 수 있고 나도 저렇게 마음대로 드라마 볼 수 있겠구나 하는 마음에 조금 그 자유 때문에 탈북하게 되었던
So she says she wore different clothes and watched the K-dramas. And the ultimate reason for that was for longing for freedom. I'm telling you, this word freedom, hey, people be just throwing it around just everyday talk over here, but you don't realize what you got. You don't realize what you can be. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't like about America, but there's a lot of stuff I don't like about some of everywhere. That I'm gonna tell you what though, as far as like being able to be who you want to be and become what you want to become and opportunities that's presented to you, if you don't know how to make the most of it or not trying to find somebody who can help you figure out how to make the most of it, then you waste an opportunity. I mean, if even poor people can become rich. Like, you just gotta, hey, it's the hustle. You gotta know how to do. Hey, I don't even know how to put it into words. It's just one of them things you just got to come to understand. Like, how she's talking about schools there teaches what they teach. Like schools here, we have our own kind of deal because basically this. Let me go. I'm getting on a tangent.
것 같아요. 솔직히 이제 저는 이제 집을 나설 때 이제 저희 고향 청진에서는 좀 거리가 많이 돼요. 압록강까지. 그래서 기차 타고 이제 브로커 만나러 갔을 때는 아 여기서 강만 넘으면 한국이겠구나 이런 생각이 있었어요. 근데
So she met a broker.
5시간 탔고요. 걸었어요.
That's how they got across the river.
그 다음에는 이제 국경 앞에서
Across the Anak River from the front of the border. Oh, she
거기를
crossed from the
이제
front of the border.
배 타고 건너는 줄
Thought they would take a
알았어요.
boat.
근데
No, they took an inner
헤엄쳐서
tube.
건너야 됐고, 그 도중에 제가 이제 물에 떠내려가가지고 수영 칠 줄은 몰라요.
Damn, she got swept
그래서
away?
나름 효녀라서 이제 엄마 아빠 먼저 가서 미안해요 막 이렇게 유언까지 남겼었는데 다행히 저는 브로커가
Fortunately,
있었어가지고 브로커 덕분에
with the broker,
살아남고
and the broker
강당
saved her.
건넜을 때 제가 그랬어요.
He was a strong swimmer.
한국이에요. 그러니까 무슨 그런 헛소리를 하냐고 이제 시작이라고 이러시면서
And that was the start of the line when she got across the river.
미얀마를 거쳐서 그리고 태국의 그 메콩강
And they getting across the Crocodile River in Thailand. Damn. This turned into Indiana Jones. She running it though.
이라고 있어요. 악어가 실제로 존재하는 그 강을 넘어서 태국 이민국 수용소까지
In the immigration
가는 거예요.
detention
거기서
center?
이제 수용
So she had to go to the immigration detention center after crossing the freaking crocodiles. People usually have to live there for a month, she said,
생활을
on
이제
the
1개월 해야 되는데
on the South
저는
Korea
운이
side.
좋았어가지고 2주만
You're lucky
하고
for only having 2
한국행을
weeks.
택했어요.
Okay.
진짜 거짓말 아니고 솔직히 판문점에서 개성까지
Oh, that was to
거리가
get to South
30km
Korea,
알고
the final
있어요. 그러면 뭐 1시간도 안
destination.
걸리는 거죠. 진짜 말도 안 되는 거리를 7개월 거쳐서 이렇게 들어온
It
거니까.
took 7 months to get down there? Damn. North Korea and South Korea are like right. They're like Pennsylvania and Ohio. They border each other, like land touching, river. You have to cross because it might get wet. But they're right there. It took her 7 months to do that. That's wild, yo.
솔직히 저는 처음 왔을
Honestly,
때는
wanted to go back to North
북으로
Korea at
다시
first.
가고
She was like, I'm gonna quit. Aren't you glad you
근데
didn't?
와보니까 드라마랑 현실은 너무나 달랐고요. 솔직히 북한에 있을 때는 이게 드라마랑 현실이 다른지 몰라요. 드라마가 보여주는 게 다고 뉴스에서 뭐 남한이 그런 나라도 안 나오잖아요. 정말 드라마.
I don't know if anybody else is catching this, but she is running it. You may have to play this again because I'm starting to miss it now. She is running it. She is going.
현실이었기 때문에 그 속에서
I got shocked at
많이
first. She
충격을
got shocked
먹었고,
by the
그리고
TV
딱 왔을
shows
때 친구들이 없었어요.
and didn't have any
엄마 한
friends.
명밖에 없었으니까
Only had her
의지할
mom.
엄마밖에 없잖아요. 그래서 심지어 진짜 저는 와서 1년 좀 됐을 때
It's been a year since she's been there.
그래서 엄마한테 너무 저는 이제 매일 집에서 우는 거예요. 사진이나 SNS
She
이런
cried
거
seeing the
보면서
pictures of
되게
North
많이
Korea on
울었어요.
social
집에
media.
가고 싶어서.
Oh yeah, now she got social media too. Yeah, she can really do some looking around now.
참다가 그래서 엄마한테 말했죠. 엄마 나 다시 돌아가겠다 이러니까 엄마가 막 우시는 거예요. 같이 이왕 왔는데 잘 살아보면 안 되겠냐고. 안 될 것 같다.
She was thinking about going back to North Korea based on the pictures, but her mom talked her out of it.
도무지 안 되겠어가지고 가겠다고 하니까 엄마가 그럼 다시 1,000만 원 내놓고
She said
가라고 하시더라고요.
the beginning of her living in
그래서
South
그랬더니
Korea was
10만
really
원인데
hard.
1,000만 원이 어디 있겠습니까?
She got $100 a month.
그래서 그냥 가지 말란 말이나 똑같다 이러고 그냥 살아보자. 그래서 좀 마음을 다잡고 제가 막 청소년 심리 상담도 받고 막 이렇게 해서 적응을 했어요.
And finally, eventually, she got used to living there.
그래도 괜찮은 삶인 것
Now life is
같은데
good.
그래도 와서 한 3년 정도는
But the first 3 years were really
되게
tough.
힘들었어요. 뭐 할지도 모르겠고
Had no idea what to do, had no
되게
friends.
주말마다 집에
Stayed
있는
home all the
시간이
day
되게
on the
많았는데
weekends. That sounds like me right now. I don't go out and get caught up in all that mess. I watch it on YouTube.
네, 그때 되면 항상 우울해요. 근데 저는 지금도 집에 있으면 우울해요.
She get depressed when she's home alone. Well, she's a people person.
돌아다니는 편이긴 해요.
When them socialites, you know how women are. Mostly women.
너무 싫었어요. 창피했어요. 내가 북한 사람이라고 하면 이 사람들이 나를 이상하게 보지 않을까 이런 선입견이 있었는데요. 솔직히 말하고 나니까 사람들이 다 고생했다 막 이러시는 분들이 많아요.
She is running it though. Breathe. I know a few social males now that I think about it, but mostly women. We're not guys. We don't tend to be huge talkers, but when you are a talker, you're a talker. Get them face talkers that got to talk right here. Like I'm right, yo. But I don't run into too many male talkers.
많아서 뭐야? 되게 나 말하기 잘했다 이런 생각이 들어서 그때부터는 북한 사람이라고 말하고 다녔는데 그러면서 방송사에서
And then
되게
when
연락이
TV shows
많이
call them?
왔어요. 저는 원래 이쪽으로 갈 마음이 아예
Didn't even think
없었거든요.
about going out on
패션 디자인
TV.
공부하는 그냥 평범한 학생이었어요.
She's like, I was
그래서
just
이
a normal
방송을
person. Then media changed my
하나
life.
어떻게 보면
I was just talking about that. If you know how to use social media. Yep.
제 인생이 바뀐 거죠. 인생이 바뀌어가지고 너무나 감사하고 지금은 막 여기저기 막
Now she's on
다나가니까
every channel on
와,
TV.
되게 뿌듯하고 막 유튜브 이런 것도 1인 소통을 할 수 있잖아요. 이런 것들이 너무
Also YouTube.
신기하더라고요. 북한에서는 못했던 것들을 지금 하니까 그 감사함에 더 여기서 살고 싶어지는
She
마음도
wants to get
있고
South Korea more
지금
because of the
돌아가고
gratitude.
싶다 이런 생각은 아니고요.
Now she don't want to go back to North
만약에
Korea.
통일이 된다.
Man.
아니면 또 만약에 남북 관계가 좋아진다 이러면 여행은 가보고 싶어요. 솔직히 돌아가기에는 제가 여기서 너무 많은 것들을 가지고
And she says she has a lot in South Korea now.
가면 가진 게 1개도 없잖아요.
She has nothing there.
그러면 제가 손해죠.
It's a loss for her to go
솔직히
back.
이제 공산주
So basically, she just got over the feeling of wanting to return back to North Korea because she missed the way things were. But the whole media thing and YouTube and all the success has changed her mind about going back there because of the gratitude that she has for the opportunity. When I was talking about opportunities earlier, She even found it in North Korea. I mean, South Korea. So she has nothing left in North Korea because everything that she's built in South Korea. So people can change their stars.
주의랑 자본주의의 차이점은요. 이제
The
북한의
difference
사회주의가
between
지금 변하긴
capitalism
했거든요.
and
차이점 같은
communism,
경우에는 사회주의는 일을
North
안
Korea's
해도
socialism
그리고
now.
일을 다 같이 해도 똑같이 나눠 먹는 그런 사회예요.
Yeah.
내가 오늘 아파서 일 안 나가 이래도 월급이 나오고 이제 쌀이 나오고 이런 세상인데 자본주의 같은 경우에는 내가 노력을 안 하면
Capitalism is
정말
a
입에
society where
풀칠도
you
할 수
have
없다는 그런 사회라는
nothing
걸 좀
without
깨달았어요.
effort.
그래서 저도 북한에 살 때는 부모님 그늘 아래서 되게 좋다 막 이렇게 살았는데 한국 와보니까 그렇게 살았다가는 내일은 없겠더라고요. 그래서 정말 남보다 그래도 피나는 노력을 해서 살아가는 것 같아요. 솔직히 이제
She said
미국으로
she worked hard for
갔을
the
때
capitalism.
되게 조금 싱숭생숭했어요. 이제 내가 북한에서 항상 그렇게 미국 놈이라고 하는 그런
What was she saying? She is running it. This video is going to be called She is Running It. Okay, that's where I got lost at. The mind wandered. But then I realized it will be tomorrow. Okay, this is where she's talking about how learning how to make moves in capitalism ways changed her life from how it was. You know, like what she learned. Like when somebody goes from learning how to be a good employee to learning how to move money.
내일은 없겠더라고요. 그래서 정말
She said, if I keep living like this, like I was in North Korea. Yeah, she's
남보다
talking about the
그래도
differences. So she say, so I can say that I really work harder than others.
피나는 노력을 해서 살아가는 거.
She's talking about the difference between socialism, where everything is given to you, versus capitalism, where you work for your peace. You know, because in socialism, even if you don't work, you still get some of the pie. Where in capitalism, you got to earn your piece of the pie, or you have nothing. That's what the last minute of her running it was about. Now she's getting ready to go into her change of thought on the Americans from what the last couple sentences look like. Well, from what the future couple sentences looked like from the last clip.
같아요. 솔직히 이제 미국으로
Frankly, when I
처음
first got
갔을 때
there,
되게 조금
my mind wandered.
싱숭생숭했어요. 이제 내가 북한에서
Because I
항상
learned
그렇게
Americans
미국 놈이라고
are
하는
jerked
그런
back
나라인데
in their home
가도
country.
되나 막 이런 마음도 있었고
I was
조금
wondering if
겁도
I could
있었어요.
go
이제
also if
겁도 있었는데
I was a bit
가보니까 되게
afraid,
좋은 나라였고
but realized the
사람들이
country is
너무
really great
좋은
and the people are
거예요.
also
내가
nice. Yes, see, I was saying something similar earlier. North Koreans and South Koreans are not that different than Americans. Mostly North Koreans, because we don't know a whole lot about North Koreans, you know, from not having looked it up, because the news ain't talking about North Korea unless they test a missile or something like that.
내가 생각하고 내가 들었던
Propaganda.
그런 미국 사람들이 아닌 거예요. 정말 그냥
Even she said, that's when I found out they're just like us. Where's she at? The crowd is so diverse. Where the hell is she? Or is she the one taking the picture?
우리랑 너무 평범한 같은 그런 사람들이에요. 뭐야, 우리가 북한에서 배웠던 거랑
It
너무
was so different than what we learned in
다르잖아.
North Korea.
많이
Yep.
놀랐던 것 같아요. 너무
I was
사람들이
amazed because the people were so
좋아가지고.
nice.
심지어
Well,
저는
sometimes.
그래서 강연을 끝나고 올 때 그
She even
사람들이
cried on the way back after the seminar finished. Man, kindness does a lot.
헤어지기 싫어서 막 울기까지 한 걸요? 그럴 정도로
Because she didn't want to
좋았어요,
leave.
진짜. 되게
It was a good
근데
experience. Okay, so she defected from a country that she called home, went to a country and had the homesick feeling and wanted to leave for 3 years, came to America, met nice people that was completely opposite than what she expected and didn't want to leave. That should say something. She said the food was really nice and the buildings were awesome. She must have went to New York. No, Asian. She would have went to LA. A lot of Asians land in LA, California, Seattle, San Fran. A lot of San Fran. But New York's on the list. East Coast is on the list. But not like California.
음식도 맛있고 했지만 건물 같은 경우에도 되게 멋있더라고요. 제가 그렇게 막 워싱턴 DC 막
So you
이런
didn't go to
데까지
Washington,
가보지
DC?
않았는데 제가 가본 나라 중에 제일
Oh, you made it to Chicago? Yeah, that's the spot.
최고의 시내는 이제 그 시카고였거든요. 시카고에
Shout out
가서
Chicago.
옥수수 빌딩에서 되게
Went
옥수수가
to see
두 개 이렇게
Chicago.
서 있는 빌딩이 있는 거예요. 그게 제일
Corn-shaped buildings.
인상적이었어요. 그 주변에 제가 또 할로윈 때 가가지고
Oh, it was Halloween? Oh, she went on the boat cruises? Nice.
되게 멋있는 거예요. 공원 같은 데 딱 앉았는데 그냥 유럽이에요.
Sat some park.
진짜. 그래가지고
Felt like you were in Europe. Millennium Park. She went to Millennium Park.
되게 좋고 사람들도 되게 낭만적으로 살고 버스킹 이런 것도 많고 너무 좋은 도시더라고요.
Very romantic lives here.
여러분 제가 오늘은요
Alright.
이렇게 저의 탈북 이야기를 좀 해보았는데요. 오늘 영상이 재밌으셨다면 좋아요, 구독 꼭 부탁드릴게요.
She said bye.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. I don't think I said that right. 안녕하세요. That felt wrong. Damn. Oh, that was cool. Hey, hit Dimple up on that subscription line if y'all did. Thank you. Because it's enough to go around. Sorry, cracking my knuckles. It's a habit. Once you start, you can't stop. It's like Pringle chips. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit that like button while you're there. But we're going to get on up out of here. I'm OG, Aquarian OG. And I'm stumbling on what I'm Aquarian OG, and I'm getting the hell up out of here. I'll catch y'all on the deuces. Bing.